guys, welcome back to Selassie Sports GH. Yes, this is the review of the second leg matches that went on between Real Madrid and then Bayern at Bernabeu. Hmm. Don't worry, I'm a Madrid this is so after the game, after my review, hey Charlie, game no, I am a drama. You see, after my review, I will put myself in that Real Madrid mood so that we will rant about being a Real Madrid fan. You get me? So, but now let me just be a pundit and then pour out or bring out the things that transpired in that game. So, I expected formation to flow. I expected both managers to try to um, rub shoulders, and I expected individual players to stand out. I expected collective play to also stand out, and I expected some key players to be a game changer. And it all happened because yes, these are two top teams playing. Like, no disrespect to Bayern, and as much as they didn't really perform in the Bundesliga this season, doesn't mean Bayern is not a Bayern that we need. Come on, let's just give them that due respect. So going into this game, we all know that Tuchel, I wanted to know what he would do because for 6 years down the line, we've all seen Tuchel like in the semis and then in the final in the Champions League. So the experience is there, the confidence is there. So I was just expecting how he would go with this big team, which is a like Bayern. Going take out Real Madrid, they are the second top leading championships. They have 6 trophies, and uh, you know that's good. So I expected him to go in as a great manager and project Bayer very well. And I think he did that, but it wasn't really up there. It wasn't, if I want to rate it, I'll just give it a 70 or 65% like projection. But Real Madrid is always Real Madrid. Ancelotti will always be Ancelotti. Come on. This man, no manager. Who? You cannot even mention Pep. You cannot even mention Jose Mourinho when it comes to Champions League. It is Carlos Ancelotti. So no wonder his handwriting paid off yesterday on the field of play for him, because when you look at how his play has been during the time he was playing with Leipzig, during the time he was playing with City, his subs, how has his subs been? Perfect. His starting 11, perfect. His formations, perfect. Like, come on. So let's just give him that, due respect. So let's let the analysis flow. Going into this game, he started his formation with the 4-4 and 4-3-1-2 formation. That is the side of Real Madrid. And then Tuchel also went in with the 4-2-3-1 formation. But on the field of play, when both teams are trying to attack, they go in with a formation or a defensive formation line, which is a 4-4-2 formation. We also Real Madrid trying to sway, Bayern trying to, trying to transition, they try to go with the 4-2-4 formation. But when the ball is being dispossessed and then it goes into the other side of Real Madrid, we will see them trying to fuse two players back to come and add up to the two in the middle to do a 4-4-2 formation. Then they'll leave either Harry Kane, or they'll leave either Harry Kane and Musiala at the top, or they'll leave Lawrence Sané and then Harry Kane at the top. Guys, going into this game yesterday, when this match started, we all saw aggressively how Real Madrid wanted to win this game. But one thing that I figured in the first 45 minutes was Bayern was not really in the haste to score. Bayern was in the haste to kind of relax and then play a massaged match with Real Madrid. But Real Madrid was not in for that. Real Madrid was in for, let's play and let me score you. So possession, Real Madrid was holding the ball in the first 45 minutes. The only person we saw trying to do something in the Bayern's lineup on the field of play was Alphonso Davies. That was after he subbed. He came in to come and sub Gnabry because of the injury. So when Alphonso Davies came in, we saw him trying to, um, pull some threads from the flanks, which was really kind of worrying. But I don't think the Real Madrid players paid much attention to him. And then fine, they went to the how do you call it? The break, the first was 5 minute break, and then they came back. When they came back, as at 50th minute, still Alfonso Davies was the one holding the ball for um Bayern. And I was so worried when I was watching it. I was like, having these people notice what I'm seeing? Because anytime Cavallal, who is offensively good, whenever he goes to do or to overlap to help Rodrigo and then Valverde, he doesn't really fall back early to come and take over his place. And one thing that I think Rudiger overlooked was he never had any respect or like even thought Alfonso Davies could take on that shot. He had no idea. They doubted him because they all thought his defense he's rather good in defensive side. So they didn't know that he was going to pull that threat for them. But all things being equal, they took the lead, which was a clear lead because Alfonso Davies was pulling that threat. We saw Lorraine Sané. Who won. So Lorraine Sané was not doing anything extraordinary. Even Harry Kane too was trying to hold the ball for Bayern small. But then it went into the 70th minute, and the 70th minute, Bayern was still leading. We all saw the substitutions that Tuchel had to do. He said it on quote, it's because of what? Injury. But your injury or your sub shouldn't let you take two key players on the field of play for you. So we also saw how Vinicius was trying to take on Kimmich and then the late. So I was trying to ask myself, does it mean Tuchel is okay with how Vinicius is trying to, drive the ball through his uh, right back and then the legs? Because at least it should have been a double pivot, because it got to a point that we all realized Vinicius was still there at the right side trying to cut in, to the extent that Jude Bellingham also came to add up, and then even what Rodrigo was trying to do was find his way into the 18-yard box, so that when if Vinicius tried to do the cutting, then he'll do what? He'll also tap in to score. But still, we couldn't see any retaliation from Tuchel. You see, so then I started getting that scenario that okay, Real Madrid is definitely going to come into this game. It can be late, but Real Madrid was definitely going to come into this game. Looking at how Vinicius was taking them on, because when after Alfonso Davies took the lead for them, Rodrigo and then Cavallal took notice of that. So they were trying to take him out of the game. They were trying to take him out of the game. So when they were trying to take him out of the game, then it means they didn't have anybody to be doing what, to be taking or doing more rounds for Bayern as at that time. And as at that same time, Tuchel had to do those changes because of injury and even worsen things. Even worsen things because as at that time, Carlos Ancelotti has not introduced Madrid, who has always been his game changer in this season Champions League. I think most people have not taken notice of that. But even as at the time they were playing with City, Modric comes from the bench and then he's a game changer. Or Modric starts and then you will see him playing that key role. So yesterday, when they took all these people out and when they took Lorraine Sané and to bring in Kim Min-jae, I was like, no, this is a damn wrong mistake from substitution from Tuchel, to the extent that Harry Kane was also subbed. Come on. Come on, Harry Kane on any Wednesday should even play 90 minutes for you in a crucial game like this. A game that needed to take you to where finals of the cup. So I don't know what happened that made Tuchel take that decision. You see, then Carlos Ancelotti. See, there's one thing that we are not trying to pay attention towards here. Ancelotti's son, which is David Ancelotti. Anytime this guy walks to his father before substitutions go on, those substitutions always yield good results. Why am I saying this? See, all the subs that came on yesterday totally changed the game for Real Madrid. They changed the game for Real Madrid. Fine, Real Madrid was already dominating in that game. Real Madrid was already taking possessions in that game. But when you look at how Camavinga came in to come and take hold of the number 6 role, come up with Madrid to do what? To look for that space, to widen up the space by doing a cross to Vinicius for Vinicius to. It was just beautiful. And he did what? He brought Joselo in for Joselo to come and do what? To come and be a main man. Just be running up front, like constantly being in the 18-yard box. That was what Rodrigo was supposed to do yesterday, but he was doing it at the time that you are expecting to see him there when Vinicius is doing the cutting or when Vinicius is striking to the keeper's direction. So Joselo came in. I think he examined the game from the bench before he came in, so it worked perfectly for him. Guys, yesterday there was no two ways about this game. There was no two ways about Madrid winning. But then the latter part, when the goal started trooping in, was what made this a beautiful victory from Real Madrid kind of having an asterisk because of the mistakes from the officiators, from the linesman, and then the referee is kind of, trying to dim the glory. But see, the truth be told, Real Madrid really dominated this game from the very onset. We saw that winning mentality from them from the onset. We saw that how do you call it, dying spirit for them to win, to go qualify to the finals. Come on, we all saw it. No two ways about it. Real Madrid was not really in the game. Bayern was not really in the game yesterday, so there's no cause for alarm for them not winning. And Real Madrid's substitution also went on for them very well. So I think if anybody should be blamed for that mistakes that popped up at the latter part of this game, it should be what? It should be the officiators, but not Real Madrid. But not Real Madrid. Because when he whistled you could see in the video or on the field of play that most of the Madrid players were even distorted. So they didn't even know how to do what? To even go and defend the ball or anything. So I don't think Real Madrid is supposed to be blamed for this, right? Sometimes if you know how to play the ball, things go into your favor. So please stop telling the Real Madrid fans that they are thieves and they are this and they are that and they are that and they are that. Please, we beg you. When it goes into your favor, when it goes into your club's favor, you keep it and then jubilate. So allow the Madrid fans to also jubilate from this thing because they've been hooted against. You see, the Bayern fans, Real Madrid fans, City, Leipzig, it is just too much for them. So they deserve it because their hard work has paid off for them to do what? For them to get there. So the finals of this game will be taking place on the 1st of June at Wembley. See, you cannot miss this match for anything. You can't miss this match for anything. And yesterday, my man of the match, that player, that intensive player that normally shows up when the game is even high, when you least expect it, has always been Vinicius. And Vinicius, I think, should be the poster boy for the Ballon d'Or. If truth to be told that he should be that player, because see, even Mbappe in PSG, he didn't even see like when who born is when who match is one in Dortmund, but Vinicius at any day would give you that that playing zeal, that playing spirit for you to know that something can happen. Something can happen on the side of Real Madrid, and that was what went on yesterday for them. So, kudos to the Ancelotti and then his team. They've done very well to be at the finals. They deserve it. So now, let me come into my Real Madrid fan. I'm no more pundits. I'm not sitting. What are you people talking about? Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. 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 122 years of what? Of dominance in football. So please, anytime you want to talk about Madrid, zip it. If you don't have anything to talk about, zip it. 36 La Liga trophies. 14. And the 15th loading. Charlie, guys, what are you talking about? I'm a Madrid fan. And I love being a Madrid baby. So guys, thank you very much for subscribing to Selassie Sports. Please, if you've not subscribed to, click on the notification bell and subscribe to my page. My predictions for this game, it went through. I said what? Corners over 8.5. It played. And then even Dortmund to qualify. Real Madrid to qualify. But everything was just playing. So please subscribe to Selassie Sports so that you have direct notifications from my, how do you call it? my view. So please enjoy my review and then visit my page on TikTok so that you see some beautiful, beautiful things that I did. I love you. Bye for now.